Hello. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday training day. Today we are talking all about the holiday season and how we can best increase our sales during the holiday season just by simply working our Scentsy business. Yep. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's just So, I'm Jacqui Duran. Welcome to those of you who are joining live. Hello. Feel free to, if it's on that side of your screen, which it is on mine, feel free to go ahead and post anything you'd like into the group chat if you need a question answered or just have a comment in general for me. Otherwise, this will be available on playback on my YouTube channel after we go live. So that's, again, the reason that I love doing these Google Hangouts once a week, because not everybody can join live. We're all busy. And so I always like to give the opportunity to join live, but it's okay. It happens. Life happens. And that's why we love our Scentsy business, because it can work around our life, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. So if you're watching via playback and you have a question, don't hesitate. You can still comment below down there in the comments on YouTube. And I promise to get back with you. So anyway, is anybody else okay, I'm talking to the current Scentsy consultants now. I'm going to get serious for a moment. Serious. This is my serious face. Serious. It's totally not my serious face. I think my serious face just looks more confused. I don't know. Is anybody completely freaking out that tomorrow is the last day of the month? Yeah, tomorrow's the last day of the month, guys. So in Scentsy world, we're going to have some Zen. Because it can get very hectic on the last day of the month. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but usually the last week is a whirlwind for me for the end of the month. So I feel like I'm trying to, I don't know, put myself in too many buckets. Does that make any sense at all? It does in my head. So I'm trying to do too many things. But I took some vacay time on from my day job, the job. And so I'm kind of in a lovely little Zen moment for this end of the month. So it's lovely. It's lovely. Because what do you do when you have extra vacation days? If you're anything like me, you're like, I'm going to take this week off. That's what I did. So, because, I don't like just build up my vacation time and just let it sit there and be bored. I got stuff to do, people. I got stuff to do. I can't work my Scentsy business when I'm at the job, so why not take some vacation time, relax, unwind, and work some Scentsy? So anyways, so if you're anything like me, the last week of every month gets hectic because, again, I'm putting myself in too many buckets. So not only am I getting samples together and made and ready to mail out for my sample club lovers out there. So all of you, Scentsy love, will be headed your way. I'm almost done with those to get those ready to go out the door. So I have that going on. And then I also do a follow-up touch base with customers because, of course, it's my last week, right? It's on my last week to push my commission for the month up to where I want it to be, or as close to where I want it to be as I possibly can make it. So I make phone calls. I send texts. I do 15-second little videos and send those to some customers who like those. And I'm a goofy gal in those videos. So I do that. I'm sending emails. I'm helping my team with their questions when they arise. I cannot believe it. And I'm just going to give a shout out to my team because my team has completely grown, and I could probably run some report and give like a specific number or something, but I work in accounting and I do numbers all day long. So I try to avoid spreadsheets in my fun job. Scentsy, aka Scentsy, is my fun job. So I try to avoid spreadsheets in my fun job. But I could get fancy with it if I wanted to. I just don't want to. But we've grown. Team of 27. Well, what? Yes. Holler. Shout out. I love my team. I love that even with 27 people in my team as a whole, that I get to meet new people. My team members that I'm their sponsor, their direct sponsor. They're sponsoring. Kudos. I have a team member, Mitch, who has recruited 4 new team members this month. Yes. Amazing stuff going on here, guys. So it's just fantastic. And it goes to show that you can be, if you set your goals and you are consistent in working your Scentsy business to meet your goals, things don't happen overnight. Okay. If it was an overnight thing, I would have been like superstar director, like eons ago, right? If it was an overnight thing. It's never an overnight thing. And if you ever find anything in your life that's like an overnight success story, run, because that means it's too good to be true, right? Right. Nothing just falls into your lap unless you play the Powerball, and that might fall into your lap. But a business and a regular, income is never just going to fall into your lap. You probably, if you have a job during the day like I do, you didn't just sit around your house and get a phone call one day and they're like, "Hey, Jacqui, we really like you. We hear that you do good things. We'd really like to hire you. So can you come in on Monday and just start coming in? We'd love to do that and pay you lots and lots of money to do that." No, I'd hustle out there, right? I'd put myself out there to go interviews, things like that, right? And then prove myself every single year for performance reviews. So it's always a continuous thing to make that money. Now, Scentsy, obviously, you did not have to interview to be a Scentsy consultant. No. The only requirement for Scentsy is, well, for one, you have to purchase a starter kit. Unless you're a returning consultant, maybe you used to sell Scentsy. Did you know that you can rejoin for free? Yeah, free. I said it. It's a 4-letter word. FREE, free. If you were a former consultant, you can join for free. If you're curious, feel free to email me. I'd be more than happy to give you information on that. But, the only requirement that we have for being a Scentsy consultant, at least that I have for my team, Scentsy spirit. That's right, Scentsy spirit. Because the wonderful thing with Scentsy is that we are not reinventing the wheel, okay? We don't make our consultants do that. We literally put the tools that you need out there. We have the fabulous workstation. I don't even know how they maintain that workstation, but they do, and they do a darn good job of it. And within the workstation, we've got the wonderful training center, which has tons of Scentsy corporate training on it, videos, webinars. We've got a resources tab with flyers and documents we can look at when we have questions, and it's great. It's just great. And then, we have a website that we don't have to maintain ourselves. Yeah, we don't have to do that. Have you guys ever written a website? I have. I used to do website consulting. I started years ago, and that was back when we didn't have fancy programs that you just and put it in there and bam, you have this pretty cool website. No, I actually wrote HTML code. And if you've ever written HTML code, it sucks. It's a long process, right? It's a long process. We don't have to worry about anything like that. The only thing that we have to do with our Scentsy website is we go on there, we can upload a picture of ourselves, because you want yourself on your website. You want people to know who you are. And then we can go in there and input our story. And maybe you're one of those people sitting out there and you're like, story. I don't have a story. I joined, and I mean, I like Scentsy and I love it, but I mean, I don't have a story. I haven't earned any cruises, and I haven't, had like top sales, and, maybe I haven't even ever recruited anyone before. I don't have a team. It's just me, and, and it's okay. That's okay. And in fact, that's more than okay, because I want you guys, if that is you right there, if I just described you and all of that, then I want you to get out there and I want you to write your story. Go to your workstation, click on your account tab, and I believe it says edit personal website, or it says personal website. And underneath it should give you like an edit button. Go in there, and what I want you to do is I want you to put into words, and it doesn't have to be like X amount of words. It can be one little paragraph if you want, a couple sentences. I don't even care. But at least something to say, why did you join Scentsy? And again, it doesn't have to be this huge, like life-changing moment, like, oh my gosh, I was having this dream and I woke up and I was this goal-setting, work at home parent, and then I woke up and I said, I'm going to go join Scentsy, and I did, and I built this fabulous team. Are you kidding me? There's no way. If that's your story, it's not going to be everybody's story. But your story doesn't have to be fantabulous. It doesn't have to be a jacket cover of a novel, right? It just has to be you. That's my motto. Be you. Be you. Whatever that is, be you. And so in your story, if you just joined because you're like, my friend joined and they were like, dude, you totally have to join this team. That's your story right there, right? My best friend, or my good friend so-and-so, joined and was having such a great time. And I thought, oh my gosh, I want to do that too. And so I joined Scentsy. Was that huge and fantabulous and life-changing? No, but it's your story. Your story is going to be an ever-changing evolution. Okay? My story today, end of September 2015, was totally not the story that I had January 20th of 2013 when I joined. If I were to compare my story today to my story then, complete 180, okay? Complete. So your story is going to continue to change as you change and as you go along your Scentsy journey. But if nothing else, you want to be able to be those people who are writing those stories to say, yes, I just started and I'm so excited to see where this takes me. Because you know what? You're going to end up inspiring someone else. Maybe someone just like you sitting on the other side of this computer screen going, if only I had something where I could make an extra $100, $200, $400 a month doing, and I would be perfectly happy. If I could do something like that, that was fun, and it didn't take away from being with my kids and working the job, and maybe I'm part of the PTA or something, something that could work around your own schedule. Be the inspiration for others, guys. So today, we're going to form all of this around working and increasing our sales during the holiday months. I get excited. And you guys will too. So if this is your first holiday season, I want you to buckle your belt, strap yourself in, because you're going for a ride. That's right. You're going for a ride. It's going to be fantastic. Gosh, I don't even know where to be. I mean, I'm just sitting here like, where do I begin? It's going to be amazing. That exciting. It's that exciting, Scentsy during the holidays. I love it. I love it. And it might simply be because I love the holidays in general anyway. I'm a holiday gal. I like the holidays. I get caught up in the excitement and the fun and the magic of it all. And what I try and do is I really, really try to bring the magic to my Scentsy customers and my team too, because I want my team to have magic and fun and excitement and have just as much fun as I'm having. Okay. So again, I'm just like, where do I begin? It's the holidays. All right. I guess I'll just start at the beginning. So October 1st. October 1st happens to be Thursday this month. Yes, day after tomorrow. Thursday, October 1st. This amazing collection is going to be available. Have you guys seen what is in this flyer? Words cannot describe. Okay. I have never seen a holiday flyer that even compares to this holiday flyer. I haven't. Since I have been with Scentsy, I have not seen a holiday flyer that is this flipping cool. I just haven't. And maybe that's part of why I'm just like, yes, I'm so excited, because I'm truly excited about it. You want to know my true honest opinion? I would buy every single thing in this book if I could. I would. My husband would look at our checking account and be like, oh, what are you doing over there? Why do we have all these warmers in our house? He says it at least once a month, so it's fine. That wouldn't be a big surprise to hear those words. And actually, what I end up doing, just like I end up doing when I go shopping, is I've had that forever. I got that like last month. You don't remember? Were you not paying attention when I showed you when it came in? He doesn't care. He might ask in the moment, but honestly, he's just like, all right, it's Scentsy. He's just kind of reserved himself to the fact, and it's fine. So, holiday collection, October 1st. This fantastic, amazing flyer is going to come to life, literally come to life. Fairy dust will sprinkle out, and little angels will sing in a heavenly, choirly voice. If you haven't yet ordered these, remember, guys, you can go to your Scentsy family store, or if you are placing a regular Scentsy order and it happens to be shipping to you, you can add business supplies to any order. Just start typing it in when you're on the order screen, when you're inputting everybody's orders. Make sure you're a guest to your own party. And then if you're not the host, make sure you're a guest. And then in the bar, instead of like typing in the name of the product, or if you use product codes, I don't. I just type in the name, and usually they'll start dropping down the items that match what I'm typing. Again, you can do the same thing there. So like you could start typing in holiday and it will pull up all kinds of things. But one of the main things you'll see is the holiday collection flyers. The only thing that I recommend when you're doing that is to make sure that you're getting it in the right language and the right region. So don't accidentally order them. You know, if you're English speaking, you don't want to accidentally order Spanish flyers, and then you're going to be like, oh, I have to totally translate this before I give it to anybody. The pictures are beautiful though. Just make sure that you're ordering in the correct language and the right region. But you get a pack of 25. Survey says 25. I'm going to go with 25. Correct me if I'm wrong. 25 for $3. It's not a bad deal, especially when you see this stinking catalog, because it's cool. You can go to your workstation to actually view this in its entirety. Did I say that right? Entirety and whatever. You can see the whole thing on your workstation. Just go to the resource tab. Go over to the little search bar, start typing in holiday again, or just type in holiday and hit search and it'll pop up. Trust me, it will. And you can actually see it in a PDF format. If you have a printer at home, feel free to print them out. If you're printing in color, it might take a little ink. And because it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. So, but I mean, by all means, print away. That's what they're there for, guys. Our resources are there for a reason. Or you can download it and then email it to people if that would be easier for you. Save yourself some postage, or, you know, if it's someone you want to email it to, you certainly can. And you can view it as well, which is very important to be able to know what is in this flyer. We have some really amazing things in here. So the first thing that we've got, and it kind of alludes to it on the front, are these little, they look like little boxes. So the front here is going to showcase our major item, and that is the actual advent calendar. I just think it's super, again, words, I can't even form words right now. That's how excited I am with all of this. It is $90 US, but what you get for $90 with this advent calendar is you actually get, it's 21 ounce Scentsy wax samples, 3 velvet hand cream samples, 3 whipped body souffle samples, 1 cream shave soap sample, and 1 refining shave balm sample, and pre-selected fragrances. But just like any advent calendar works, you pop open the day and then you get your treat. And you'll see that's what the little containers look like. So that's what the wax is actually in. I'm assuming that the body souffle and the hand cream probably in the same type of containers, but just contain the cream or the souffle. My assumption. Obviously, I haven't bought one yet. I can't. Not until Thursday. But I think it's great that we have the advent calendar option, because some people during the holidays absolutely adore their advent calendar. And this is a really great way to introduce someone to Scentsy. Okay. Super great, because they're getting all of these wax samples with our amazing fragrances, plus the new skincare line samples as well. So they're really getting like the top-notch introduction to Scentsy. It's key, right? Then we have down here, we've got the fragrance fables. So there's 3 pre-selected ones. And again, you'll see it has the little wax samples down there. These are really nice because they're only priced at $35 each, and they each contain 10 1-ounce containers. So 10 samples. And again, so that way your customers can use those as perfect gifts to introduce people to Scentsy. Are you following along? Okay. Next up, we have some beautiful warmers. The snowman at my last party. This is what is the old world Santa. Sorry, snowman. Santa. Big difference between snowman and Santa. Getting ahead of myself. The old world Santa was the hit of my last home party, because I brought these guys out at the very end of the party to sneak preview to everybody what was coming. And they just adored the old world Santa. I think he is going to be a huge seller. We have some more of our seasonal warmers down here. The cardinal. Oh, cardinal is back. I adore that stinking cardinal. The one thing that I thought was the coolest thing in the entire world, the porcelain ornaments that are actually scented in Scentsy Scent. You get to choose between 2 scents, very snowy spruce or Christmas cranberry. They're only $6 each, and they literally hang, these porcelain snowflakes hang from the tree just like any other ornament, but they're going to be scented. Here's my snowman. Told you I was getting ahead of myself. So we've got our snowman who counts down. We have a cute little nightlight, which is like a little cup of hot chocolate, just so stinking cute. We're also offering the holiday gift bar boxes. They hold 3 Scentsy bars fit in these little gift boxes. So it's super cute. So if you have customers who are purchasing bars to give as gifts, maybe with a nightlight, they're giving the nightlight and they want a 3-pack of bars. That's like a combined. So you can actually have them purchase, if they're giving it as a gift, they can purchase these cute little boxes that look like a little gingerbread house. Bam. It's already wrapped for them, right? No work involved for your customers. I have no words. I have no words for this page because it's simply too cute. It's too cute for words. Tux is back. Our penguin is back. And then, of course, we have Percy, the penguin, up there. I don't know, honey. I have no idea. I mean, I remember, didn't I tell you I was going to order Percy? Yeah, the Percy the penguin. Yeah, I got that. On the back, my favorite thing in the world, we have a Scentsy Oils 3-pack. So you get a 3-pack of oils. They come in the gift box for only $25. Only $25. We have the Fine Fragrance Roller 5-pack, $35, and they get 5 of those rollers with the amazing scents. Wow. Just wow. So how are we going to increase our sales with this flyer? How are we going to do that? May I point out all the amazing gift giving options that are within this book? So our Fable books down here. Guys, pay attention. Your customers during the holiday season, what do people want when they are shopping for the holidays? What do you want when you're shopping for the holidays? You want to find something that is unique, that's different. You want to make sure that no one else is going to get this for that person, or it's something that you want them to have a memory. Does scents make memories? They certainly do. What better way than to give the gift of Scentsy? Experiencing Scentsy is the best sales tool that you will ever be able to give. Seriously. These are the perfect gift giving options, along with the oils pack on the back. Oh my gosh, the fragrance roller pack. You don't know what to get mom for Christmas? Doesn't mom like to smell pretty? Of course she does. The fragrance roller pack is perfect. Oh, you don't even have to worry about wrapping it either because it's going to come in this cute little box. Yeah, it is. It is. The oils are already going to come in a gift 10, right? If you're buying bars, if your customers are buying bars during the holidays, make sure that you are letting them know that these little gift boxes are available. Put that in your vocabulary. If you have people who put up a Christmas tree in their house during the holiday season, they all need to be buying these ornaments, at least one of them. Are they going to a Christmas party for their JOB? Maybe where they have a, I don't know, gift exchange? And maybe the gift exchange, if it's anything like my parties usually are, usually it's anywhere between $10 to $20 is the limit on the gift exchange. And then we can talk about decorating the homes, right? We can talk about decorating the homes. I don't know if you or your customers are anything like me, but when it comes to the holidays, okay, my holiday stuff is all packed away in a Rubbermaid container downstairs, and we bring it up every year. It's this huge tradition, right? We put the tree up, we hang the lights, we put out all of the decorations, and every single year we add something to it. So we're creating these decor pieces, which is really truly all they are, but every single year it gets a new meaning, right? So every single year we step it up, or not really step it up, but we just add to our collection, okay? And so it's really great to be able to pull, when I pull that Rubbermaid container, well, not me, when my husband pulls the Rubbermaid container up and brings it up to the living room and we're going through it, what am I doing when I am sitting over that Rubbermaid container? Oh, do you remember this? Oh, look at the picture. Weren't they so little? Oh my goodness. I love that when they made that. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm that person. So if you or your customers are anything like me, the sap who's oohing and awing over the stuff in the Rubbermaid container, old world Santa, people need I say more. So not only do your customers need to be getting their own decor pieces to create their own memories, but they need to be giving them as well. Okay. And Scentsy has made it completely fail proof with this catalog. This is how we're going to increase our sales starting October 1st. Because again, what do people want when they are shopping for the holidays? They want something unique. They want to make sure that no one else is going to show up in that room with it. They want something that's going to wow the person that they're shopping for, right? When they open up this fragrance roller pack and mom is like, oh my gosh, this number 45 lemon, sugar, wild poppy, and tonka bean. Oh, this is great. You want mom to be able to say that. Your customers want to be able to have that same reaction, okay? And what else do they want? They want to not have to deal with the crowds and the stores and the hustle and the bustle of everything else, right? If you can make their lives a little bit easier by saying, hey, shop with me for your Scentsy gift, for your holiday gifts this year. I've got this great, amazing, yeah, use those verbs, flyer with some of our seasonal products in it that are available while supplies last. And you can get something that I can guarantee you no one else is going to have. Not going to be able to find these things in stores, guys. Nobody's going to be rushing the Best Buy doors to go in and grab the Old World Santa warmer. Nope, nobody is. Why? Because they can only order it through us. And what happens when they order through us? They get our amazing customer service. And with our customer service, think of ways that you can enhance their customer experience throughout the holidays. What are some ways that you have? Some ways that I do it during the holiday season. I offer, if they're local, it's a little bit harder to do it when they're out of state, but I still do offer to some of my special VIP customers. I do. But if they're local, you can offer to gift wrap for them. Like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to take all the stress and everything out of your holiday season. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have you figure out what you want to give as gifts. Who are you looking to buy for? Let me help you. Let's go through it. And you know what? When these come in, I'm going to have them delivered to me. And I'm going to go ahead and just wrap everything for you. So you don't even have to think about a thing. And then when I deliver, I'll have gift tags, temporary gift tags on each one. And so then that way you'll know whose gift is whose or what's in each wrap gift at that point. And then all they have to do is add a personalized tag to that gift that they're giving. That's it. You've literally taken away all of the hassle of shopping for the holidays for that customer. That's it. So being able to provide that amazing customer service to them, and they never even had to leave their house. Nope, not once. So it's great. This is a great tool. Use it. Trust me. Use it. Some other great things. Again, I want you guys to start thinking outside of what I call the Scentsy bar, right? We're not thinking outside the box. We're thinking outside the Scentsy bar. And so when we think outside the Scentsy bar, we are thinking of ways that we can stand out from the crowd, right? So some other ways that we can stand out from the crowd. Maybe you want to have fun with your customers, right? I try and do this every year. And each year I've done something just a little bit different each year. And I always do something for Black Friday. I am personally a Black Friday shopper. Yes, I am. I told you. I love the holidays. And one of the things that my husband and I do at the holidays is we do Black Friday shopping. And usually it's because we're looking for specific things. 2 of my children are older, so I don't know about you guys, but if you know anything about children as they get older, they just get more expensive, okay? And they actually get harder to buy for because as they get older, they get a heck of a lot more specific in what they want. My son, his birthday is coming up in October. He's going to be 14. And when I say, hey, honey, what do you want for your birthday this year? Do you know what I get in response to that? I get texts on my phone with screenshots of the things that he finds on Amazon that he believes are within his budget for his birthday gifts and for Christmas. Yeah. So he gets very, Mom, don't, he's also into, he does a lot of video gaming and he does videos for his Xbox gaming. And so he is really, really, really into using videos to do that with his gaming. So he's very, like right now, he wants new monitors because he's like totally like doing this upgrade to his YouTube space, right? In his bedroom. So he's getting a new desk. He wants specific models of monitors, LED lights, HDMI cable, he's got like all of these specifics. And I get these Amazon screenshots of, I want this, 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 and this. Okay, well, those are the parameters I have to work in. If my son was as easy to please, I would be buying him Scentsy. Okay, so yes, you're going to have customers just like me who have kids or specific people that they're just like, no, this is what I have to get for them. But you know what? It is such a pain to make sure that I get exactly what I need for them. If I can cut out this group of my holiday shopping and make it easy, I would love to be able to do that. And you'll gift wrap it for me too. Where have you been all of my life? That's what I would be saying to that person. Where have you been all my life? Why have I not met you until now? Be that person, okay? Go and find and think of different things that would impress you, things that you would want to see from, in a sense, you're kind of almost acting like a personal shopper, okay? You really kind of are. So again, plan the Black Friday idea, okay? If you have customers who do the Black Friday thing, that's great. And then you can turn around and be like, you know what? Just worry about the people on your list that you need to get the stuff for Black Friday for. But other than that, I will do your shopping for you on Black Friday. So I want you to go through the catalog, and then I want you to go through the holiday flyer, and you let me know what you're wanting, and I will take care of it for you. You can mark those people off of your list, consider them done. Bam, in the books, done. Make it easy for your customers. They want the convenience of you. Trust me, they do. So being able to increase your sales during the holiday season is fun. It's exciting. And I want you guys to keep up your Scentsy spirit throughout the holidays, because if you're keeping your magical Scentsy spirit, you're going to have a blast. You truly, truly are. Some of the things that I do for my pouch parties is I go to, I'm not even going to lie. I go to Target, my happy place. And they have these, every year they have them. They're like felt bags they're like cinch felt bags. And usually it's snowmen or a Santa Claus or a Christmas tree or something. I don't know. It's like all felt bags. And I get those. And I use those to actually work as my pouch parties. Yeah. I'm bringing the magic and the spirit of the holidays to my Scentsy customers. They love that. They look forward to that. So find those creative ways. Again, think outside of that Scentsy bar and think of those creative ways that you can kind of stand out from the crowd. You can give that amazing customer service that Best Buy cannot do, right? You can do that, or Kohl's, or Target. I mean, I'm not going to talk badly about all of my amazing stores by any means because I love them and I will be there. But they're also not going to act like a personal shopper for me. If I say, you know what, here's the deal, okay? I have a mother-in-law who she only likes certain things. You know, she's really into candles, but I just haven't been able to get her into Scentsy. So, but she really loves to decorate for the holiday season. So maybe what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and get her a nightlight because it'd be really cute. And I know that she'll put it up and she'll use it every single holiday season because she will. And let me go ahead and get a 3-pack of bars so I can put the bars in that little gingerbread house because that's going to be adorable. And she's going to think that is so cool. But she only likes like cinnamon spices. So it can only be cinnamon scents. No problem. I will pick out 3 amazing cinnamon scents for you. And then we'll get this gift box. And I tell you what, when the nightlight comes in, I'll even gift wrap that for you. So you don't even have to worry about anything. And I'm going to make it look fantastic. And you're going to be able to present her with this great gift. And she's going to remember it. And every single year when she pulls out that nightlight warmer, you're going to be the one that she's thinking of when she's going, oh yeah, remember this? So reminding your customers that when you're giving the gift of Scentsy, you truly are giving the gift of a lifetime. And I don't mean that in a joking manner, simply because we have a lifetime warranty, people. Lifetime warranty. So if for some reason Old World Santa stops warming our amazing wax every year, we can take care of that. Or Scentsy can take care of that for us, right? They can take care of that. Again, these are pieces. If your customers, if you get into that decorating spirit of the holidays, these are going to be things that people are going to pull out every single year. So that's what I mean. You're giving them a gift of a lifetime because you're giving them memories that are truly going to last a lifetime. Every single year when that Rubbermaid box comes up from the basement and they pull out Old World Santa, yes, every single year. So make sure that you are talking about it. You're marketing to those people and to your customers in general. Okay. Market. And it never has to be. And I'm urging you guys, please don't do a constant, I need you to buy. 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 Okay. Don't do those kind of posts if you're posting on social media. And don't make those phone calls either. Don't have it be the only time that you contact them is when you're trying to make a sale. Find different reasons to contact. If they're not like a close friend, then you should be doing your follow-ups. Okay. And those are just the quick follow-up phone calls where you're simply just calling. Hey, it's Jacqui. I'm your Scentsy consultant. And I know that you ordered like 2 months ago and I just wanted to check in, say hello. Hope everything is going well and you're getting ready for fall. I'm so excited about the weather getting ready to change. And I hope that you're enjoying those scents. Don't forget, if you need anything at all, just holler at me. But more than anything, I just wanted to say thank you again for your order. And I hope to talk to you soon. Make those follow-up phone calls where you're just doing check-ins. Because again, you're establishing and you're building those client or customer relationships. Okay. By building those relationships, you're going to be building stronger and more loyal customers. And before you know it, you're going to have a customer base that is like, I will never go to another Scentsy consultant because she or he treats me amazing every time. Oh my gosh, did you know he even wrapped my Christmas presents for me when I ordered them? Who does that? Be that Scentsy consultant. So there's some ideas to get you guys started. I hope that you all have a wonderful last day of the month. For my amazing fellow consultants out there, push. We are in the last almost 24 hours until the end of the month. So get those sales going. Make sure that you're calling people, you're reminding them, you're texting them. And then get ready, guys. October 1st is when the amazing holiday collection is released, and it's going to be fabulous. So happy. So happy. So if anybody's looking to buy Jacqui anything, you just pick. I don't even care. Just pick, pick, pick. Yep, I will take anything out of this book. So let's work on those sales. We're going to have an amazing holiday season. Amazing. Next week is going to be a hands-on week. So next week's training is going to be more hands-on. I'm actually going to be going over some stuff in the workstation next week. So if you're curious, if you need help, anything like that, that is going to be the video you are not going to want to miss. So make sure that you are liking, you are subscribing. Feel free to comment. What are some things that you do for your customers to stand out above the crowd? Share and network with all of us fellow consultants, and let's all succeed. Let's all have an amazing holiday season. I wish you all the best. So until, I want to say next week, but I very well may do a video in between here and next week. But for all of you who join me every Tuesday, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And kudos to you for taking time to work your Scentsy business. So until next time, peace, love, happiness. Have an amazing rest of your week, an amazing last day of the month for those sales, and I'll see you in October.